D'Angelo Hall. So, D'Angelo, if you're a Cowboy, how would you have felt about that celebration?
I mean, I would have been pissed. You know, I was just talking about it a little bit. I think we would have probably still been fighting right now, because that to me is the ultimate sign of disrespect. I heard Strahan talking about the cell phone. Yeah, you know, the cell phone wasn't that big a deal for me. You know, if somebody pull a cell phone out, showboat on me, who cares? But when you come stand on my star or stand on my logo in the middle of the field and try to mock me and my team, nah, that to me is going to raise a big problem. And it's going to raise a problem moving forward in the game. Like, I'm going to try to hit you harder. I'm going to hopefully everybody on my sideline feels the same way I feel about that situation. And they're going to play just a little bit harder and, you know, with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder. And I don't think I saw that. Even in the guys just standing up for the star itself and pushing him off the star. You saw Byron Jones kind of out there by himself, you know, kind of pushing guys out the way. And I'm thinking, you know, if I'm Tennessee, Byron Jones ain't getting me off that star until I'm ready to get off that star. And so to me, that's the bigger problem. Why aren't more guys there helping him, you know, in that situation? And so to me, that's a little bit of a, you know, cause for concern. But yeah, that totally would not have happened if I was on that team.
For me, Skip, you know, we had a thing called the Mile High Salute. Yep. And anytime somebody was in Mile High, they sacked John Elway. Guess what they did? The Mile High Salute. I couldn't get mad. And the offensive line, I'm looking right. Yeah, we allowed that to happen. I'm looking at Ed Rod and myself, Ed McCaffrey, Rob Smith. We allowed that to happen. So we don't want a guy to celebrate? Guess what? Stop it. You didn't want me to do the Hulk when I got in the end zone? Keep me out of the end zone. You didn't want me talking trash? Stop me from catching passes. Keep TD from rushing for 100 yards. The Cowboys could have prevented this. Dak didn't have to throw it. Now, once I get into my celebration, leave me alone. It ain't got nothing to do with you. This is my moment. I've earned this moment, Byron Jones. So what I did, I didn't hit him upside the head with football. Because this is my moment. You could have prevented this moment from happening. People used to get upset at T.O. I was like, if y'all don't want T.O. to dance, keep him out the end zone.
I'm cool with dancing, though, Shan, but I'm not cool with the disrespectfulness of going in the middle of the star and doing all that.
This is the symbol of your greatness. This is what stands for the Dallas Cowboys. It's a star on the helmet. It's a star in the middle of the field.
I'm a star. I should be standing on the star.
Celebration and dancing, you can do that, but on the star, I would have liked to see more of a. I would have liked to see Dallas put up more of a fight.
I am with you. That should have been a brawl at midfield, and it should still be going on. Yep. And I didn't know who Kevin Byard was until just before a playoff game that Tennessee played at New England. Do you remember this last year? And all he did was make first-team All-Pro at safety last year, and I still didn't really know who he was. Until he said something about Tom Brady. He said, we want to turn Tom Brady into Blake Bortles. Remember, he said that before the playoff game at Foxborough, and Tom Brady proceeded to throw for 337 and 3 touchdowns, and it was 35-14 New England, because that's the one guy you don't mess with before the game starts, right? That was a bad idea on his part, and we said it here on the show, and I'm not sure Tom actually pointed him like he did that Pittsburgh kid that time, that Smith kid. Remember when he ran all the way to the end zone, got in his face after he had guaranteed a victory at Foxborough. But the point is, Kevin Byard has this in common with Terrell Owens. They both went to little schools in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee for Kevin and Tennessee Chattanooga for T.O. They were both third-round picks who were kind of unheralded, who rose up to the top pretty quickly because Terrell, boy, he was gifted. Like that was a steal to get him in the third round. And Kevin Byard was a steal in the third round. And he wants attention, and he's brazen, and he wants to put himself on the map, and he put himself in the middle of the map, because is there any more publicized point in the universe than that star in
NFL
that
logo? Is it?
Yeah,
probably the most recognizable NFL logo.
It is. It's the most recognizable. So he got away with not only that was the turning point, I think, of the season for the Dallas Cowboys, and my quarterback made the biggest mistake of his career with that overthrow and forced into double coverage. And Byard's got the presence. I don't know if he'd already premeditated it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
He runs all the way to the star and goes T.O., And I wanted somebody to challenge him more than just a little patty cake. That's what Byron Jones. It was funny that at 31, Byron Jones was the one who tried to push him off the star. It was George Teague, 31, who knocked Terrell. George got him pretty good.
Got him really good.
But here's the thing, Skip. Now, this could have lit a fire up under the Cowboys, but it actually lit a fire up under the Titans. They outscored them 28-7.
Yeah, you know what happened after that? I guarantee what happened after that. Kevin goes to the sideline. These dudes soft. They soft. I'm in the middle of their star. They ain't doing nothing. They soft. Let's go whoop them.
Okay, and they did.
Ultimately, that's what happened.
You know what?
How you want to fight? Hold on. We get to play 60 minutes between the white lines. We get to go to snap the whistle. You don't want to fight me then. You want to fight me because I went and stood on the star. Do you actually think I think you tough because you come push me off the star and I'm whipping you between these white lines and you can't do anything about it?
Okay, but I tweeted this at that moment. You need to get mad and make him regret it, because that's the only way to really put him back in his place. That should spark rage in the Cowboy sideline, and instead it exposed them as this lifeless bunch over there. That there was no urgency, there was no immediacy, that they came out flat, and they stayed flat when he stood on their star and basically... He spit on
the star.
No, he spit on it.
Yeah.
That's what he did, right?
You know y'all was soft and y'all weren't going to do nothing.
He actually did something else to the star, but I don't want to say it publicly.
You told me the Cowboys, they're undefeated at home. Oh, they'll be ready to play at home.
I thought so.
How you a man going to come in?
Wait a second. You thought they were going to be, you picked them too.
I like the Jinx.
Yeah.
I got the Jinx going.
Okay.
I'm 2-0, Skip. Guess what? I'm going to pick them next week against the Eagles too.
It's over.
No, don't do that. No, I'm not going to do it. No, Skip. You see what you're trying to do?
I'm not trying to do anything. I conceded.
Y'all is over.
You're finally going to win a bet against me. They are not going to win the division, so they will not make the playoffs. Over and out. I conceded. It's over.
How you let a man come in your house and stand on your coffee table in the middle of the room? How you do that? Where they do that at? And you ain't say nothing. Man. You ain't do nothing. That's the coffee table in the middle of the living room.
You know, that's a product of that's Coach Clapp. That's Jason Garrett. That's a product of that. That's just this. That's what this is. You fumble, you throw an interception. It's okay. It's okay. That's the character of your football team.
He did challenge though.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because I meant to bring that up in the Jason Garrett topic. Was that not the most foolish challenge in history?
What did he think he's Skip? The dude, you can't look. When the dude's on the ground and you land on top of him, you can't pull the ball out. They're going to say it's a catch. He's down.
I'm like, what are you doing? Because they went to commercial break, and he caught it falling down on his butt, but he had both his feet in bounds, right? And I'm saying, remember, it came the play after the play that I thought Dallas did get screwed on, the one where the tight end, the fullback, he caught it, and I thought what's his name, Stocker?
Was a catch on
he caught it and made a football play.
I didn't think so.
He made a play. Did he not have control of the football?
He barely got the 2 feet down. As soon as he got the 2 feet down and had the catch,
then Leighton Vander Esch got him. He got him good. Flying Dutchman, right?
Yeah, the tackling Dutchman.
He was flying on that one.
I mean, he's playing. I mean, Jalen Smith making some plays too. That dude,
Smith is athletic.
He thumped.
Okay, and Marcus Mariota looked like Tom Brady, despite all of the...
no Sean Lee.
Yeah.
Sean Lee. Yeah. Skip, he uncovered in Tampa too. You can't let the tight end get up the seam on you. All you got to do is just take off running.
Yeah, but what a throw that was. He drops it in between 3 Cowboys. Yeah. They got 3 guys surrounding him, and it hits him right here.
Perfect.
Like,
Marcus.
Marcus Mariota Brady? How did that happen?
He brought them team up down there. Brady got to play it.
You know what? Marcus Mariota, that was the game of his life.
No.
He'll never play it.
You saw him in the playoff game against Kansas City. They were down 21-3 on the road. And what did he do? Brought him back.
Who won that game?
Tennessee did.
I don't even remember that.
That's how they went to New England.
That's right.
Yeah. Check down Alex. Had a team at home, 21-3 down.
That was the end of Alex Smith in Kansas City.
Yeah, you think? I've been trying to tell you that for the longest.
It's not the end of Alex Smith in Washington.
It is. It's over. It's over. No, they got to do.
It's over?
It's over now.
Yeah, watch. You know what? I still like Washington win this division.
You won't put some more dough on it.
I'm up 10 cases. Why would I waste one?
Well, you ain't wasting it. If you believe it, have the courage of your conviction.
We'll see.
Let me hold it right now.
I got a case of due on Brady at Tennessee. You want that?
Nope.
You love the Titans.
Nope.
Huh? You want it? You can have it. Thank you.
Very competitive.
I got a case of do he ain't playing in 2022.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Done.
We got a long way to go before we have the answer to that. I hope I'm still here for that one. Well, 2022.
After last night, that took 5 years off my life, so I'm not sure I'll be around.
Oh yeah,
don't
we going
say
to
that.
win.
We don't want to hear that from you. I'm sorry.
You never know.
It's tough. We're still talking about it. But hey, D'Angelo, thank you for being here.
Problem.
Des Bryant no longer a Cowboy. He's probably happy about that now. But is he about to become Drew Brees' new